something because we said yesterday, one person we are right project. And the total worker at what power is right project on here to go to Falata. But I will speak because people in certain years somewhere are passing the road. Spend our own money to bring him to power because we thought the wrong yesterday was going to be right today. I had no regret to vote against one person. But the people that are brought to power will regret why I have to vote for them again. This country is a better place and will be a better place. Yes, sir. But there's money in the country that we can make from, we don't need money from outside. So, but we don't want to empower people here. We say that our law makers. We have become lawbreakers. We have become criminals. We put all the money in the pocket for ourselves and leave them out.
To go steal to the main store. So the man wanted for you to go steal from the web post store. Yeah. He said, I'm joining to go steal to the web main store to get money into the store that will go take it from there. I said, my man, how many bars for the same leisure? And how can the police catch you now? The police before the man called me back. Now on the 18th, they more. The same man now? Yeah, the same man. The same man who want for you to go steal? Yeah, he called me on the 18th. Yeah. Now in the now, around 8:30, the man called me. He said, oh, my man, I'll let you be there and call you back again. So that time you go to work? I go to work. You before your working place, you come to the man? Yeah, I'm from my working area to Clarence to now go to the man. To go steal now? No, I'm not go steal. I go to yeah. I see man say man go see. You question me the thing you want for me to explain for you to understand then still questioning me, doubling the question. How many talk clear now? I beg you sorry. I see. When they call you in there now. When they man call me in there. Yeah. He asked me, say, how many of you are working to the area? I say we are 3. I told the message you're 3. Yeah. So he said, I want to give you tea to carry to the message. You want to give you what? Tea. Have milk tea. Oh, milk tea. Yeah. For you to drink with bread. The bread. 3 pieces of full bread. With egg is that? With egg into my butter. So when I carry it to the man, say carry to the man. When you give it to the man, then you must come back to the car. So the food make you now carry that so they go convince your friend. Yeah. When I give it to the man say thank you. I say okay. The man say, oh, where you going now? I say, oh, I'm going right car. So one of my friend call me. And the same way go to now. Yeah, the same way. You can't wait for me to spend now. You asking you questions, sorry. When they were coming, they said they were freedom fighters. When they were coming, they said they were liberators. I want to keep them when they keep what kind of people they are? Freedom fighter, you pray in our women. Freedom fighter, you pray in our women. Freedom fighter, you teach in our women. Okay, sorry. No, I say sorry now. Okay, sorry. When they were coming, they said they were liberators. When they were coming, they said they were liberators. But when they came here,
it is your mind. When the king is gone, it is your mind. What kind of people is it? Shut up, people. Freedom fighter, you live in our people. Freedom fighter, you live in our children. Freedom fighter, you defend our country.
The thing you want for me to explain for you to understand, then still questioning me, doubling the question. How will be talk clear? So he said, say thank you. I say okay. The man say,
I'm a freedom fighter. Oh, I'm a freedom fighter. My freedom fighter, they need no to be a pastor. I'm a freedom fighter. My freedom fighter, they need no to be a baba.
Oh, yes, indeed.
My freedom fighter, they need no be.
What a great day. What a great way. Again, I would like to welcome all of you. What a pleasant opportunity it feels to be here once more behind these microphones to engage on the issues that matter to Liberia's growth and development. So this Wednesday, of course, this is midweek. We're coming live from the nation's capital in Monrovia, West Africa.
I'm a freedom fighter.
This is Liberia, land of liberty, the sweet land of liberty, by God's command. Good morning to our friends across the world, just joining, and of course, probably you're just coming to Liberia. Welcome. You're just where you need to be. This is exactly the nation's biggest morning show, where we discuss the issues that matter to Liberia's growth and development. Just whatever you need to know about this country, the politics, the economic, the food, the social life, sports, and just everything, all in one big package. Good morning, Liberia. Good morning, just wherever you are on our voice this morning. A pleasant we would like to welcome all of you from across Liberia. Good morning to our friends, our fans, and of course our followers, those of you in the diaspora. It's always a good thing to have you join us for breakfast on the nation's premier Freedom 87.9, the People's Radio. And this is exactly where we discuss the issues that matter to Liberia's growth and development. And without fear nor favor, we speak truth to power. And that's what we are. Liberia's number one. There are too many things to talk about this morning. Lots of things happening here. From Cape Palmas to Cape Monterado, we are right here, beaming live in energy. Grateful to God. A very grateful to God for His blessings, enormous blessings. And I'm thankful to all of our followers. So this morning there are plenty of things to talk already. Actually, the minute's very loaded, and let me just bring you up to speed with some of what we are going to be considering this morning. The government of Liberia. As of May 1, 2026, GST tax, goods service tax, will be increased from $12, I'm told, to $13. Oh, yeah. So every year they're going to be adding the tax, but it seems like the way things are going, they're going to be doing it incrementally. It's going to, probably every 6 months you're going to add something. But guess what? As they're adding the GST, but we're about to transition to the VAT. You've seen the Liberia Revenue Authority folks out in your community, in your neighborhood, with speaker mounted on vehicles, promoting and carrying out publicity about this value-added tax, the VAT, and they're painting the picture like some of a beautiful thing. Oh, okay, whatever it is. But let me just let you know that the government is going to be taking more additional money from you again in taxes as of January 2027. When the VAT is rolled out, you're going to be paying 15% in tax on everything in the country. Hey, rescuer. Hey, rescue. VAT, 15%. We're back, folks. It was just a 1 day break, and of course, for the very water cost, with family welcoming and embracing the queen of my kingdom, the princess, so to speak. We got to be back on the farm, do the Liberian people job. This is what we've committed ourselves to. Oh yes, but exactly that's what's going to happen. And that is not the only thing on the aspect of tax or burden on the people. The new Slave Queen agency created by the government, a very brilliant idea that went turned into Slave Queen, Mia and Totokoya, agency of the government of Liberia, the Unity Party government, and that is the Tourism Authority. It has turned into Mia and Totokoya. Y'all want to know what Mia and Totokoya means? Y'all got to ask Vandala Patrick. Follow Vandala Patrick. He will definitely tell you. But so the National Tourism Authority has released a whole list Maybe say if you want to do your wedding, you got to pay the government. Anything you want to do, any kind of program, you want sew clothes, you got to pay the government. Tailor shop, you want to do video club, got to pay. Hey, rescue, man. But we've got the whole list. We'll break it down for you as we all enjoy the rescue together. More burden over burden over burden. 3 years counting, you have not delivered one project, one single project, one single project you have not delivered. Look at Chicken Soup Factory. Oh yeah, we'll talk about that.
Music.
And then somebody asked me, so, Abu, what do you make of statements made by the CDC Secretary General, Jefferson Tambako? And I believe that was when he appeared on AB's show. And I said, oh, okay. Jefferson Koji. I said, I know Jefferson Koji to be a very strong, powerful, passionate young man. So, but you hear the statement, the people, everybody giving their thought. They say, but we hear from you. I said, okay, I'll hear from you today. The yellow machines. Where are our yellow machines? Mr. President, where are our yellow machines? Fellow Liberians, we don't want to hear some of the developments around the yellow machine. We told you from the get-go that this was going to be a burden. They were going to use this to steal. Bernie Samuka fumbles in defense or explanations around the yellow machine. But one thing you need to know, in fact, the government does not even have money to bring in the balanced yellow machine. The machines are stuck in the Côte d'Ivoire. And while the machines are stuck in the Côte d'Ivoire, guess what? Some of the machines are start losing. Oh, a young year ago, let me say, machine losing small. Hey, rescuer. Every day we come and tell you these guys are criminals. You don't want to believe it, but obviously you're going to believe it because this is going to come right on your lap. Yellow machine, I didn't even get on the road, start working for the Liberian people. Rescue agent and start stealing it from way in Côte d'Ivoire. They thinking it's stuck in Côte d'Ivoire. They can raise money to free. The other one that we finish, we stay struggling. We told you all about did not need to go into that. So, but guess what happened again? When Samuka say he will need 50 million. 50 million United States dollars. We bought the machine according to them for 22, 23, 24, 25. Let's say 25 or 30 million. But to run a machine each year, bringing some guys say 50 million. So you tell honor, they all educated people. They really get sense. You think they get sense? Eh? That bread in here. How they think you buy the thing, the money you spend to buy it cheap. But that thing what you buy with that small money to run it and make it to work and achieve the goal, you got to spend times 2 of the money, folks. Eh? And they say, now you mean Jenna Benel, right? You see, I give you plenty of information around the yellow machine. Not even Jenna Benel, that way 2027. And that 2017, not even clear year because where we can find the money? Oh, God. Man, that part thing crazy. Oh, God. Rescue. I don't know how some of you can feel. It's just out of sheer embarrassment that you all still be defending this mess. This nonsense. And you'll be acting rude on some of while your officials in the night, they begging on their stomach. Oh, Abu, we're begging, you know. And I remember that only you're giving the government hard time. We're begging you. Ooh, yeah, we'll get it.
killing our children. Freedom fighter, you destroy our country.
I said the thing ain't plenty. The thing ain't came. The thing ain't plenty. But look, my name is Abu Sharif, and of course, it's always a good thing to be here to talk to you about all that matters to Liberia's growth and development. The shipping size of the conversation, and of course, we take a bite of our theme song. Once we come back, we will rumble through the issues right here on the People's Radio Freedom 87.9. Stick and still, share the show as much as you can. Drop your comments on each of these talking points, and of course, don't forget. Rescue say it's not easy. They got to knock off, so they're printing money. But we'll talk about that right after this.
I'm a freedom fighter. Oh, I'm a freedom fighter. Then you know you'll be a pastor. I'm a freedom fighter. Then you know to be a baba. I'm a freedom fighter. Then you know people are here. I'm a freedom fighter. It's about musical. There are crimes in many places, in every community, you know. You can see. So if you see crime reported, don't take law in your hands for the right authority. That they can't take your law in. Crime Stopper here for us. We need safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor. If you see a human talking, I mean you cheche. You wait for your safety. If you see a don't keep it. You must part of report. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stop it, crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stop it, crime for all of us.
Okay, thank you very much, Crime Stopper Liberia. Welcome back, folks. This is the Freedom Morning Rise on Freedom 87.9. Proudly sponsored by Crime Stopper Liberia. Yes, and it's good to be back. So, why was I away yesterday? I missed the show on yesterday because my family is experiencing a very happy moment, a very joyful moment, a God bless moment. As we, as our mother, my wife, successfully, gave birth to our beautiful baby girl. So we have to be out there to show love and stand with the family. That's what every good fathers would do, and of course, that's what that's what common decency calls for. And, being there with the family. So we have to be examples of the kind of life we want the society to pursue. we're not just journalists, we're also agenda setters, and we understand these things, and it goes beyond just what you see on the radio. It has to do with, you will not be perfect at it, but there are basic things that you have to do. Others can take it to another level, but certain moment would demand, certain thing happen. It's a matter of must, and society must be orientated to understanding and following that. So yes, it was a very wonderful moment. So in fact, if anybody noticed probably it was difficult, only people, because I was able to execute the Monday edition. I did it, and then I got a call right at the end of the Monday show. So I had to hurry right there when the family duty, performing family duty. So successfully, alhamdulillah, we went there, and thanks to the nurses, the doctor, I have some very wonderful friends, and or doctors that provided very exceptional service. And so this is where we are. So yeah, I'm a 2-star general, so my hustle is kind of taking shape now, So this is we have to, it is a spiritual instruction that we come to the war and multiply. So we are not going to follow those who want to be ultra viral to scripture. No, we're going to follow scripture. What scripture says. And my sister Yasa Cherish, Yasa, your husband say you forget about him. You can check on him this time. I just tell him I'm more than between you, but I just telling you. So the manly sister here. So thanks to all of you that reached out. Those of you that probably didn't, but the moment you heard the news, you felt that sense of excitement for me and my family. I'm thankful to you. Thanks for the support, right? Yeah, we are together. We're one. So thank all of you. Yeah, at this moment, we got to get back to work. Our country needs us. We need to be here, because when their country goes down, it goes down with all of us and all of our children that we're bearing forth. So that's why we have to keep standing. We have to keep being what we can be positively, and then keeping with the laws. And some of you don't get it. You have to have a sense of responsibility, and then that's what you have to take step. You have to take real action for your country. And some other people interpret and say, some people even say, it's been rude, it's been that. But you got to understand the genesis. You got to understand, why are these people? Yes, I know you want to, it's no politics. No, but this is beyond party politics. What is happening to Liberia is beyond party politics. Any rationally thinking person sitting in their room or sitting somewhere, having some sober reflection, will know that obviously what is happening to this country demands serious attention. Yes, of course. So thank you, family. Thank you very much. All of the praises, the congratulations goes to my wife, and I want you to direct everything to her. She is the heroine of this moment. She is, very beautiful, calm, so supportive, like every good, traditional religious women should be. And that's a God-fearing woman. She is, so, thank you, Mama. Okay, so let's come home. Our people say, let them go. Okay, so let's go global small and bring you up. So last night, from yesterday up to the night, the war was on the edge. Everybody was on the edge of their seat. Fear grabbed the entire war, and we were all confused and praying. The prayer people were there praying. The pundits were there predicting, and different things were happening, and the analysts were looking at things, and when this happened this way, when this other one happened, predicting, all kinds of things were happening. We were all just worried, especially when the president of the free world, so to speak, the leader of the war, to be in the Oval Office, whether you like it or not, right? The Oval Office It is an office. That is the office that determines what happens in the world, whether you like it or not. And that is why we must all pray. You see, when America business come, everybody got to pray for God to guard and and bless America. Because when America is blessed, the whole world is blessed. But if America has a situation where then it becomes a problem. It becomes a problem for the world. So that's why you can have all your whatever. You have to be very prayerful. If you understand geopolitical dynamics, you have no reason, right? So we were all like that when the U.S. president, the president of the free world, tweeted to that he was going to carry out an operation, that was going to dismantle Iran, blah, 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 blah. So that was a mark of further escalation or escalating we're already feeling the pain from what is going on in the Middle East. So the war was poised to take a whole different trajectory. The analysts were feeling, but as God could have it, God is a listening God. He knows the war is going through a lot already. He passed through the Pakistani Prime Minister, who is my brother. He's a sheriff. So passed through the Pakistani Prime Minister. And the Pakistani Prime Minister became the mediator and started running between the two countries in the last minute and was able to secure an understanding between the two countries as they exchange their own proposals. Other person get 15-count proposal, other person get 10-count proposal. They carry back or tell the other man, show the other man, or the man say, yeah, we can have ceasefire, but or we can end the war. This is what we want. And the other man say, this is what we want, or agree. So both Tehran and Washington come to an understanding, right? For a 2-week ceasefire to pave the way for conversation. And we will remain prayerful again that in these 2 weeks, right, the both nations, right, and including Israel and the rest of the others in the Middle East, the war doesn't need war. People don't understand. Some of us, we are so passionate about humanity. I don't find anything to justify the death of any human being. Nothing, not religion, not tribe, not any kind of theory or any kind of literature that I read somewhere. No. Life, I will never. So there must be war nowhere. That is my overriding principle. Let the war be peaceful. Let's argue. Let's use words. And let's talk to each other. Let's talk. At the end of the day, we talk, we'll stay understand each other. We're gonna fight. Because the innocent people that die. When you watch the news, you feel horrible. You watch the news, you feel horrible. The same things we spend years studying to learn how to build institutions, right? Institutions, civilization that we put years into, invest into, we build them. And then we just get angry one moment, and then we start sending bombs, and stuff. Then we destroy them, we go back. So what does that portray human being as? What does it say about human beings? It has something to do with our intelligence. That we will go through everything, we finish building the thing. Then we come out again, we destroy it. It doesn't look rational to me, absolutely. Spend years, billions and billions, building these civilizations and putting these things, bettering human life. Then we come one moment, other man saying June, we are destroy the other man say we are. Nobody wins, no victory. We just hope the leaders of the world will listen to small people like us and understand that the only thing we are pleading with them for is calm, is peace, is tranquility, is dignity for life. Dignity, because when you dignify life, you will not look at people's color. You don't look at their tribe. You don't look at a religion. That life you'll be looking at. what it goes through. Right? So we have me and pro-life all over. So there must be war nowhere. Let's talk to Netanyahu. Let's talk to the leaders of Hamas. Let's talk to the RGC. Let's talk to the RDF. Right? Sit down. Iron out these issues. Draw border lines. The United Nations has to be more proactive than ever. This was just a litmus test to the possibility of a potential World War III if it didn't happen. But this was a test. And this is from where the United Nations and other global bodies have to wake up, shake up, review themselves, right? And start to take preventive and put into place preventive measures. Not by issuing statement all of the time, but they must work the action because the war has achieved a lot for us to go back again to rubbles and scratch. So that's what we have to say. It's a good thing. So just to let you know, this is 2 weeks, and the Iranian ambassador Abbas Abarachi, foreign minister, Abbas Abarachi, in his latest statement, affirmed, right, that there is a position and that the Strait of Hormuz for the 2 weeks period passes through the Strait of Hormuz will be possible. They are open. So simply meaning that the Strait of Hormuz is open. Let's hope and pray that this is going to provide the necessary instant relief. The markets have already started responding favorably, and to the de-escalation. All these things are good. So let's pray. Let's keep praying, folks. I know a lot of young people out there, me are for America side, me are for Iran side, and stuff. Sometimes these things happen, but like face value thing. Beyond that, everybody won't calm and tranquility. You can imagine the day no misunderstanding, how everybody can be cool. But as soon as something comes, like politics or something like that one can bring all the hatred. As soon as politics come, they lazy politicians will start telling you, the other person that give mail, the other person that this mail. So sometimes people can say politicians are our problem, but I'm not sure politicians are our problem because the politicians that are well versed in the subject matter will not rely on those kind of things because they have control of the subject. But the ones that don't have control of the subject always use these, these small things. They kind of run you. Oh, they made that this other mail. They made that other mail. But yeah, thanks, man. Hiton Wulajedo, Amelia S. Delaney, Cecilia Logan, Darius, Mioempia, and stuff. So welcome all of you following. Find time to highlight your comments. A lot of folks joining already. So let's talk. Let's come home, right, fellow Liberians. Y'all come to the house and talk about what is happening inside Liberia with the rescue government. Like I told you, we will talk more about that on tomorrow, the yellow machine thing, right? But we are hearing very disturbing news about our yellow machine. Very embarrassing news, right? Imagine the you go to yeah. So now we tell you say this. Brandon Samuka, the airfare people, Kafu, stay in the main stomach. The airfare people money. What kind of country here? Brandon Samuka say he will actually need $51 million for the first year operation of the yellow machines. $51 million. Now, the second batch of the yellow machine, they say, it has come and it's stuck in Abidjan. The bigger vessels will come, they will dock at Abidjan, and then they will go, small ship will go down, they'll go take it. So, rescue yellow machine part 2 now, hitch in Abidjan. It's not easy. So, for First of all, to even get a machine, the turning pole, yeah, win. Oh, you get stupid government, and what can happen? The boss saying that the machine is general. Poor country like us, we take money to pull it in serial agriculture thing, right? You go take loan from UBA. What kind of old man you know how to bring money to the country? You not papa, I run, you can't attract nothing. But you be putting the country in debt. Then you chilling. You see all day inflexing, doing all kinds of things. You go to take loan. That ready for the next government. You go to take loan. You go on labor debt. I will check for you to know what was labor debt stock when we are left and what is it now. It has claimed in 2 years. But the layman, you not understand, you know what it means, but it's serious. You are indebting and trapping the future of the country. So that in the future, when you're no longer there, when you're finished taking all the money for your enjoyment, when you're no longer there, it becomes challenging for the succeeding government to even turn around or do anything because the country is indebted, heavily, terribly indebted. This is where we're going to. And I see you're celebrating one other man, say, in finance minister. So President Samuka said he needs $51 million for the yellow machine. The yellow machine, what they say, we pay, and I see cost within one that we took it from Mamaka ability and give it to vice president. Vice president say he pay 24, 25, some say 30 million. Let's put it at 30, right? 30 million for. The man who coming up already machine and the man say for the 4 year, government of Alabama gain 51 million. So government of Alabama couldn't raise 30 million to buy the machine. But government of Alabama now will be able to raise 51 million to operate the machine. You make sense for me. Okay. So let's just say the government will go back to an old playbook. The government will go to another commercial bank again because I'm not sure they will go to UBA because the Fed devil right there, so we'll go to another commercial bank. So say commercial bank will bring the yellow machine that the people machine. And then what some people can be doing the argument, oh, you don't let go for the country. You think we went to school to be stupid like some of you? You just say we know good. I say, oh, because I say yellow machine, so that means I'm good for the country. Oh, you ain't want good for the country. Yeah, again, our people suffering, blah, blah, blah. You more money, people who taking people like Vandala Patron and they own a secret payroll to the Ministry of Finance. So when you hear that one talking, something going in their part. So you see, you know what I mean for people to leave the country, you leave the country, you go away. And Vandala says you won't be senator in Mankibi. Good, I got a Mankibi connection. We'll go there. We'll see. Right? That's the time come. They're looking at all they want to add. For you to lead a country here, you go in quickly. You go acquire education and exposure. Then you come back, you bundle up your whole education, right? You bundle it up. You throw it behind you for 2,000 consultancy. And you not get sense again. You see your people suffering. You see all kinds of stealing happening in the country. Then they say the 2,000 are giving you with all that your quick play education, right? They put all that thing behind that paper. That can be anything Gafan do, go prison. Yellow machine thing, go prison. Take that 2,000 from Vandala Patrick and hear Vandala organic opinion about the state of affairs in the country. Then you know the real man. But to say that people level of education does not immune them from some petty compromises, it's troubling. These are social problems in the country. That in spite of the mere education, the man can still be brought up for little or nothing. Not just being brought up, but for little or nothing. Maybe giving 2,000 out today, by the time 6 years finish, you don't have money. With all the education. And you know, but anyway, let's hold that. So why the yellow machine is also, Samuka said in a recent media interview that they didn't get money to bring the machine from Cote d'Ivoire to Liberia. Then we are hearing from sources, very credible inside sources, that between 2 to 4 pieces of the yellow machines are almost already unaccounted for in Cote d'Ivoire. So the students start on the highway. The students are starting on the highway. When you come inside, man, what will happen? Y'all go by again, remember when two you say, oh, they think you're not cooking. They pull, they come and steal. They're gonna be selling the machine, and we are told, guess what? That the machine are lost. They're tracing it to Sierra Leone. It was stolen and taken to Sierra Leone. By the time they say they're finished, I don't know what will be left of Liberia anymore. Because some of the things, by the time they say there's, oh, I don't know what will be left. We'll be telling you, you're lucky, you're agree. You're lucky, you'll be fool to yourself, you'll be defending. But one fine day, your grandchildren will look in your face and tell you, that your grandchildren will ask you, grandma or mama, this is the country, yes, they see what we will be telling our parents. Right? They will tell you, you'll be passing around, defending, nonsense. Right? How you take our money, you go buy a machine, then you're stealing the machine on the highway, carrying it to Sierra Leone. You're stealing the machine, carrying it to Sierra Leone. Y'all better ask your rescue government where the machine at. All they did again, they say, oh, the second batch will come, this, that. My good friend, Prince Tamba. What happened to the Delon? Prince O? What happened to the Delon? We not see the machine here. This is unfair. For God's sake, this is Liberia. This is your country. Then, some can say, the yellow machine thing, when the yellow machine thing finish with their country, the day we hear yellow machine being all will just start running away. The rest of the world, as a what you're going, we not even know, we just start running go. The first time human being, whole country will run away from yellow machine. Like what can happen? And you know, we can be saying this thing in satirical manner just to ease the. But look, this is serious, extremely serious. A country borrows about $30 million to procure earth-moving equipment for a just cause. Like I said, right? To pave our roads, to open our roads and make our roads pliable and all of that, right? But this, from what we're seeing, a government that was unprepared only for political correctness purposes, they went ahead, took a loan and make this purchase without having, the groundwork done properly. And now the machines are stuck in Abidjan. While the machines are stuck there, elements from the very same rogue government, rogue administration, are beginning to steal the machine and reportedly taking them to Freetown. For what? I mean, we're throwing this out. Y'all got to tell us. Ask the government, ask the rescue government, tell us. Y'all go Broad Street. Why ain't Broad Street? Y'all go Broad Street, y'all take the placard, y'all put it there. What's the status of our yellow machine? That's all you have to do. You don't have to break anything because this is your country money, right? Go to Broad Street office. But anyway, no one can go there again. The other office in Congo-town, they say grass, nothing, or they play snake, all there. You think the people care about you? They care about the power. That's why they're not going back. Ruling party sitting in power. Grass stay over the party headquarters, snake, all there. Book of Skonto, what thing? Right? Everything. All the things. When you go into the United Party Congo-town office, you got to wear ring boots. You got to be careful because you're walking in the grass. Some of green snow will just take you by surprise. What does that say? That is a classic abandonment of the people. It starts with its own political party headquarters. They turn their back. They can forget it. They probably be passing. You can't even see it. I'm going to show you a picture. Latest picture of United Party headquarters. So if the people can turn their back on their own party headquarters like this, see this. Does it look to you like a decent political institution in power, seated? Look at the grass, the level of grass. They both turn their back on you. So everything that has to do with stealing from the country is what they are after. Yellow machine, stealing. Now, let me put the other one there. So, part 2 of it, open the phone lines. It all has to do with decisions that's being made by the government that's not helping, but rather causing more problems. Number 2. On yesterday, no, it was on April 6th when my daughter came. On my daughter's birthday. The president of the Republic of Liberia addressed this letter to the speaker, the regime speaker. I will say something about the legislature. We've said several, but I will say something again. I wonder if you people can really feel what we are feeling. This country needs help. Honorable Richie Nangbe-Kun, Speaker. The Honorable House of Representatives, Capitol Hill, Monrovia, Liberia. Honorable Speaker. Pursuant to Article 32B of the Constitution of the Republic of Liberia, I hereby call a special session of the 55th Legislature for a period of 10 working days, commencing Thursday, April 9, 2026, and ending Thursday, April 23, 2026. This session is convened to deliberate and act upon matters of urgent national concern. Article 32B authorizes the president, either on his own initiative or upon receipt of a certificate signed by at least 1/4 of the total membership of each house, and by proclamation to extend a regular session of the legislature beyond the date of adjournment, or to convene a special or extraordinary session to address issues of national emergency and importance. We acknowledge your communication informing us of the adjournment sine die of the first quarter of the third session of the 55th Legislature on Thursday, March 19, 2026, following the exhaustion of your legislative agenda. With the second quarter scheduled to recommence on Friday, May 8, 2026. However, given the urgency of certain national matters, it is imperative that the legislature reconvenes prior to that date. The agenda for this special session shall include, but not be limited to, consideration of the following urgent legislative proposal. Listen to them. What are they? 1. Proposal for the printing of additional Liberian dollar banknotes. Hello? Are you hearing me? Mr. Bwaka has written the legislature to go back for 10 days, and in 10 days, they must make decision on this critical matter of printing additional banknote. I'm told 50 some more billion, 55 billion, right? That's what the rescue government wants to print. 55 billion Liberian dollars. New banknote in 10 days. But guess what? What you have there is not the legislature in the actual sense of the word, in terms of the functions and what they should be doing. That is a complete rubber stamp body. And guess what? The president is going to have his way. He's going to have his way, right? He's absolutely going to have his way. But posterity is not going to judge each of you as members of that legislature. You've never stood any critical ground. You've never listened to the people who you went to. You pleaded with them. You begged them. Right? They trusted you. We trusted you with our votes to be independent, right? To be objective and to be decisive. But all of you have become bootlickers. Anything that comes from the executive, no matter the noise that's made, you don't give consideration. It is just certain and most likely the same way the public, civil society, the media, political organizations, and all of that has clamped down and criticized and what have you. We don't need protests. We don't need people to protest, right, enrich themselves for the legislature to act on the will of the people. We don't need that. If they did it yesterday, it does not mean that our civilization should be thwarted. We must not are uncivilized than the idiots that were opposition in the past. No, we must maintain responsible civilizations, and we must make sure that we make adequate use of the law and call the people to do what they have to do. Right? These lawmakers, who they are supposed to be listening to is the people, is the reactions. But guess what? They will confirm with her. And when they confirm with her, 10 days, they will take whatever envelope that's coming from the executive mansion and they will pass on this and they will print. They will print 55 or whatever billion that the executive wants, they will print it. And then there will be no questions about accountability. There will be no question about transparency. There will be no question about whatever. 10 days. In 10 days is sufficient to address all of those issues, and they will go ahead, and the people will print the money. And the money will come here. Other people will become millionaires. They will steal the money. That's what they will do. They will definitely steal the money. The guys are here to steal. That's what they're here for. Then proposal for the passage of the 2026 supplementary budget. And I'm told it's not even a supplementary budget because remember the other Monday we told you that the past 2 fiscal years have seen significant excesses that came out. Government revenue shows more than what government expended, leaving balances that the government has not properly accounted for to the Liberian people. So it is a balance of around or a little over $90 million. $90 million, the Unity Party government, Mr. Boakai and his people have not accounted properly for $90 million. It is safe to say it's in missing action. There's no information about it. The dude who was celebrating his birthday on yesterday have not said anything about it. That dude is doing that. $90 million is getting missing. $90 million is getting missing from the country, right? When Phoebe Hospital is threatening, right, to shut down. Phoebe Hospital is threatening to shut down. JFK owes how many $1,000 they can pay, and the court is also threatening to close JFK down, right? But $90 million is in missing action. $90 million in your rescue government, right? Healthcare is going down the drain. $90 million. $90 million. That's what we are talking about here. 90 with an M. That's what we are talking about, right? And you have a so-called rescue government, right, that have not done absolutely anything about it, and they cannot provide any proper accountability, but they're asking us to misrepresentations. Because obviously the guys at the 55th level are complete misrepresentation. It is a regret. It is a national regret. All of them. And I can go one by one into their files. One by one. But look, 2029 will be interesting. And this is why all of them are going to agree to want to confirm and pass on this man. Because when the regime is failing, right, they believe they have to hold in a certain, way together. A birds of the same fellow flocks together. So that's what they're going to be doing. But guess what? Liberians will be resounding. In 2029, it's going to be a do or die. Because nobody's going to perpetuate in this mess, this nonsense. The government has forgotten her own arrest agenda and the targets. The year, 1 year, 2 year, 3 targets of the very arrest agenda, Gafon. And I'm going to be like this to Gafon for as long as he can. When Gafon came in, Gafon made big move. Political showboating. Now, this is a return of the general back on the front line. That general, yeah, you look at they think you're doing. Let your brother to legis. You can't pay workers to legis. Oh, yeah, you know, because they're suppressing the people. They don't want the people to speak out. They threaten them with dismissals. And they've not created no job. The private sector is that functional. So people are suppressed in the public sector. That's why they're not talking. Legis is not happy. The MCSS, right? Phoebe, JFK, everywhere. It's going down. You have a minister of finance who just have a singular, most important responsibility to approve paychecks. But he can't. It's not. He can. He has failed at that. And somebody, I mean, I'm here wondering, Gafwan, how you felt yesterday? Drinking champagne and celebrating when teachers are across the country without food. That the very night of yesterday, while you were celebrating, drinking champagne, chicken, and merrymaking as finance minister, the fiscal manager of the Republic of Liberia, right? A volunteer teacher have not received a dime for the services and the sacrifices they make to this country. When healthcare workers, healthcare providers have not received paid. Phoebe, a classic example. How do you feel as a finance minister? What does that say to you? You think we come here to joke, or we wake up, all money, we know what we want to, we can be sunny? Eh? You don't put money to do what? So, and some of you be like, oh, the other person not coming back, the other person not coming back. So you okay, so the country already there, right? A certain group of people just sit down there, they be eating the country money anyhow, they go to take any decision, they come back, they do this, they do this, they do that, right? They are here, no current in the country. They are here, we're in heat. People are dying from heat exhaustion, mosquitoes everywhere, right? Flooding is coming upon us, hunger everywhere. City police are confiscating or robbing people of their markets and all of that. The markets are dirty, they're filthy, right? Do we have a mayor in Painesville? Do we have a city cleaning division at the Painesville City Corporation? Do we really have it? But let's hear your thought, folks. Yellow Machine printing new money. What do you think? 0776 104 104 086 500 104 plus 231 86 500 104 are the numbers to call. This is your time. Speak now or forever hold your peace. What do you make? These are the decisions of the government. This is where we are going. Good morning.
Good morning to Freedom FM. Good morning to my peace-loving people of the Republic of Liberia, and good morning to you, Jerk, my brother Abu Sharif in studio in Liberia. The day remain constant and functional AF Kamala, a beautiful Wednesday morning. Thank you very much for the talking points this morning. You know, we told our Liberians, we told our fellow Liberians.
Man, let's forget about that told Benin. We live in the present now. Let's forget about that thing. Just speak to the issue now. To that will get so that will told Benin. Yeah, go ahead.
Let us speak about the yellow machine issue. And Minister Brian Samka, my kinsman and my Jabba senior man, I don't think he is doing well for Liberian people.
Okay.
The yellow machine issue is not something that is going to be exploiting Liberian economy or exploiting the Liberian people.
But what the memo do? Chopping open. What the memo do? The memo.
How can you say the yellow machine stop when your sales is free? You do all the proper negotiation, and Liberia is not only the companies that are responsible for the yellow machine, even the shipment, everything was discussed too. Then today your government will say your Scott to Africa and you need 51 million to bring and your start city the yellow machine carrying to Britain. No, this government, it's nothing that will get out of this government until we reach out to 2029 and just take the incompetent leadership that headed by Dico, Bachelor, President.
Ambassador, what in Sonny? I just say we can hear calling about Ambassador. Good morning.
Good morning, Abu Sherry.
Go ahead.
I'm sending a phone call here the real community. Let us just retrospect when the former minister was serving as defense minister in the AFL morning. That was the yellow machine. President Samuka would not bring any new ideas to government. They will stay for the same thing that they did during Madam Sally regime. And the yellow machines are not applied to the Liberian people.
Okay, thank you very much. From Pinsville, let's take on the WhatsApp. Good morning, my dear brother.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Sharif. How are you, sir?
I'm good.
Thank you. Let me say thanks to you and the staff for the brilliant work. Today, what we are experiencing in Liberia is what we refer to as broad-day robbery by an incompetent government and the government that is happening and color to the Liberian people who gave him the reward of the presidency. I listened to the director of the Yellow Machine, the persons of Mr. Samuka. Mr. Samuka made the Liberian people to understand that the machine that was in the country, that it was the misstep on the part of the government. He made us to understand that those things that should have been put in place first, like for example, showing that those bridges to the various counties are okay and they are pliable, that those bridges were not even considered. But again, this is what
But I just told you right here, because for you to even take the machine in a certain area, it has to be able to pass to go there.
Definitely, they have to pass. And today, what we are experiencing is what we call the high level of corruption that was displayed, and you talk about it over and over. We told the Liberian people that all of these SOE, that is the state-owned enterprises and those other ministries or those other agencies that is supposed to contribute to the budget, like for example, the port and other areas, that these people, instead of contributing to the budget, they were contributing to Joseph Numa Breaker pocket and his own foundation. Today, the reality has shown face that the government cannot pay its workers, that Josiah Joker will be brave enough to write a communication and tell civil servants that you should not talk, you should not expose the government, you should not complain. That when you complain, they will sack you and they will take an orthodox method against you. These are some of the things that people like you and many others were warning the Liberian people of. So today we are seeing it as a reality. Look at what happened. Today, city police are venturing into broad-day robbery. They are robbers now, broadly, to the extent that they are running behind people who are trying to make ends meet and taking their property. I mean, broad-day stealing. Before, it used to be in the night that robbers used to go to people's house. Under this government, you don't need to even wait for our robbers. Go right to the MC.
The guys in uniform are the robbers.
Thank you very much. They are broad-day robbers.
Okay.
Somebody was saying that, oh, look at what happened in Kinjal as it relates to the massacre in Kinjal. It's almost like Gregor Cuomo has now become what we call the new head of the terroristic department of Joseph Numa Bertha terrorist group.
No, thank you, my brother. I'm sorry the calls are open. And who said? I told you I'm not going to take you on this phone until you pledge allegiance to truth telling, and you should stop calling my number. My private number are not for participate on the show. If you continue, I will block your number on my phone. Okay, so let me take more calls. 0776 104 104 06 500 104. If you agree to share this country, we do not. Just stay on your lane. We stay on our lane. I'm not going to abuse my platform. And you come in and be lying. Good morning.
Congratulations to Evan. Thank you.
Thank you. It's already happened.
Okay, thank you. We are
what is your name? You haven't called your name yet. Okay, Slobak, go ahead. We're talking the yellow machine thing, some latest development around it, and of course the request for printing new money in the country. What do you think?
Only the you qualify who said you were told to call a man, and none of eating spots are open for the worker group to eat. They're going to call the money.
$51 million, actually. Okay, thank you. I'm so sorry, your line is bad. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is Daniel Tone. I joined the conversation from Patrick Fatcher this morning.
Go ahead.
What do we expect? The man, an honorable man who was found guilty for corruption. This person is then appointed to spearhead the country of moving machines that is to be used to develop this country. One thing about for me this morning, can you imagine a sort of report that Mr. Samka is calling for $51 million a year to operate those machines?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else we're going to see from this government.
But the banana machine, first of all, I mean, the government, the way they treat it is not fair. They said they brought 137. We do not have any real information to confirm that indeed the government brought 137. But let's hold it at face value. So they said by April, March is something like that. March, April, they were going to bring the second batch. The second batch is stuck in Africa. Okay, April. The second batch is stuck in Africa, and then we hear him say some of them lost in the carrying it to Freetown, all these things. And he asking for 51 million. So what we really did? So was that why we just implement what to bring this kind of calamity?
What they are doing is that since they failed to corrupt the Liberian people on the first price of the machine, so this time around they trying to divert the mind of the Liberian. That's the reason why you see all of the issues of printing new money, calling back the legislation for special session. When in that session they're going to, in fact, we're just going to benefit again because the regime, our speaker, is going to benefit a lot. The Senate put to me, Lauren Kanga, she's going to benefit a lot.
So Guinea men told Labrador land, they own Labrador land now as we speak. The president now called for special session.
It's not an issue. Yeah, it's not an issue for this government because they don't care. They don't care about the citizen well-being. So we are looking at them. We are seeing them.
Okay. Thank you very much. Good morning. Let's take more calls. 0776 104 104 Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, I am Archie Newton calling from District 17.
Mm-hmm.
You see, my brother, this government can export this country in every aspect of our resources. Because they don't want to make business. They get us to steal. 51 million for what? 51 million? You say you cannot rescue. But now you
for the yellow machine.
You have destroyed the country more for what? You say you have all the contacts, right? We thought has been the yellow machine. You said 51 million to destroy Africa for operation. Where are we heading to? Why can't we take that 51 million to have it to go and get better machines to be able to have a national agricultural farm that we do to get all our food from?
So what we do now? We forget about the banana machine in Aricos?
Yeah. Because it's a waste. When they bring it, they will steal it. And it's not going to Africa.
But that's the 1 million. That's the 1 million we're talking about. It's different from transporting it to Labrador. That's the 1 million for managing it for 1 year. Operation, 1 year.
Are you kidding me?
No, I rescue you.
They destroy this country, to really destroy the fabric of this country. And they will not succeed. Even if they get our money, they will not get it.
Okay, thank you very much. Good morning. No swearing there. Let's talk about it. People are just saying people water, but this is what we have. 51 million. The machines are still stuck somewhere. Pieces are getting missing. This is Workers Liberia. Let's hear you, my brother.
Yeah, thank you very much. My name is Shepherd. I'm calling from this morning.
Mm-hmm.
You see, the topic of discussion this morning, you see, the country. The biggest disappointment and frustration is that when Bogdan leaves the country, this is one different
country will be in. Boaga leaves the country will be in deep hole. Big headable hole. Oh yeah, that's I can tell you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Go ahead. You're live.
Yeah, I think I work with the whole project. I want to get any information. I want to bring the million number. Please, I beg you. Before I start, I want to get any information. Please, very today I am free. Help us. Please, I beg you. I want your phone, please. Let me get it complete.
Okay, well, I mean, wait, let me see, because they phone me at the station phone, how we get it. Give me the 3 numbers your phone number ends in, then I'll find it.
Yeah, my phone number is 39.
Okay, 39, okay, thank you. Good morning. Morning. No, man, you can't do that to Oba. People taking 51 million for all that you pull beats on your ear. Rather looking at commercial hub, we say no buying going on. So that see me commercial hub. So you can be saying lecturing the women are doing gossiping about their friend there, how the other person not taking up pregnancy. You got no market and no business going.
Exactly, that's how they run me right now.
Go ahead.
The real issue of this government, I've said that I completely the past order. This government is not going to even show a flatness of governance. You have to make information. How you will tell me you win is more of machine or you want a machine. If the tax is used for any of the machine, and when you are landing, what you will use to machine it just for years. According to what we are carrying around this machine, all of the expenses you want to get it big. If we are hearing somebody tell you just a manager for 1 year, you need to do 1 million. Help me, it makes sense. If there's not a benefit of the past or corrupt and research that they are close to see what it is. That is it. That is the reason why, because of the kind of bad governance that is going on, this president has taken on 40 days, on levels of authority to him to be an election commission. So therefore, when they are around for this year,
Lee always election commission, man. Everything that will determine what happened in election. I was talking about. Good morning, go ahead. Yellow machine 51 million. La même pour get food to eat. Phoebe work on it, no pay. Good morning, let's hear you.
Thank you. I think the thing that for chicken party. What you see, I want to issue the yellow machine will stop people that will get yellow machine. Yeah, but when I mean two in the past pieces of yellow machine, because I'm going to be a waste. We are not even for 2 months. We are driving to. The yellow machine are not even put one play on the ground for pay and for somebody in the country. But see, the person will come for 2 now. So why the essence of bringing local and yellow machine? Yes, no more. So you see, when people are going to, they want to see that they're so smart that what can happen. See, look, they were talking to they were looking to even in the school and rest in Israel. But who knows that all I want to Gambia? So you see that, I mean, I don't know, nothing that I get confused. Really, yellow machine, when they see yellow machine, they mentally the law.
Oh, okay, so that means they still in there to do it. The other person are carrying their own to Sierra Leone. Thank you, it's not easy. Good morning, that we are elephant me. Good morning.
Good morning, Abu. Thank you very much. I am Spencer Mohammed, and I called for a purple color, now postpone your winter community. Abu, thank you this morning. Abu, just look at the entire makeup of this government and you'll get to know that this government is a complete gangster paradise. Look at a convicted murderer now works in this government. Look at a convicted criminal that was convicted for misappropriating the Liberian people money. You expect that kind of man, oh, he won that kind of money. It's to manage it. What do you expect? salaries of Minister of Public Work to a single individual who is labor who was converted at over 2 years back. If it's 1 million, my brother is small. Even the young machines that are getting missing, they know about the price they came to loot this country and nothing was there for the guy. We told our brothers who argue all yesterday. Now what can they defend? If they 1 million to make manager role, why is the budget for public work ministry if you are giving 51 million to yellow machine? Why will you give the public work to manage? It means you are intelligently decommissioning public work. Thank you very much. All those guys who said president, we are getting that job. You know the people working border, go and get a job. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. Good morning.
Good morning, Abu.
Morning. 9 minutes ago, we said taking calls 0776 104 104 086 500 104. Go ahead. Let's hear you, my brother.
I'm Pastor Emmanuel Koboka from Battersea, precisely.
Mm-hmm.
I want to thank you very much as a very young man and passionate about the progress and development of this country.
Thank you.
Risking your life, making research, calling on citizens' attention to public concern. My disappointment is in the Yellow Machine director. I don't understand why the guy, sorry, people who go to school, you get a degree, you claim to be professional, and you stay criminal minded in the economy. You are asking the country to give you $51 million just to operate machines.
But if that is the technical breakdown, so this is what the thing is. As a government, did we do due diligence before going for yellow machine?
No.
And this is the burning yellow machine is coming with $51 million for the first year. So that means there was poor leadership from the president. I mean, it goes back to the president. His vision is poor.
Very poor. Because I've been telling people that if you intend to get a machine, tell your people what are you going to do with the machine. These are the first things you need to do. You get calling for the machine, taking the country money, then you bring it back and you start to do groundwork and detail analysis, and you call it for $51 million.
Yeah. Then some of the machine lost you on the highway. Some of the machine lost you on the highway, Pastor.
It's criminal. Honestly, it's criminal.
Thank you, Pastor. But this is it, because it comes back to the president's vision. They said this is the president's. This is the president's project, flagship, right? So imagine that the president owns the biggest project yellow machine, and look at the breading you're bringing. How your visions will be something that bringing breading instead of bringing relief. I tell you, there's a problem with the president. There's a whole problem. It's a whole big hell of a problem with the president. The main one thinking for the country is to put the country in big hell of a mess. 51 million, and like one of the callers said, what are we going to give to public works? And Phoebe Hospital, I don't know what will happen to you. Good morning.
Good morning, Abu, and let me say good morning to your many listeners.
Go ahead.
This is David King, and I do join you from the offices of the concerned Liberian office. It is quite disheartening in my
is that concerned Liberian office?
Yeah.
So what do you concern you now? Yeah.
We're concerned about the exercise of the government, the way the government proceeding with our country is not fine, and this is why we are very much concerned. And we are flagging these issues on a daily basis on different platforms in making sure that this government adhere to some of the things that we see.
So let's hear your thoughts on the yellow machine, the status update, and of course the request to print new money.
Yeah, but Abu, this thing is criminal in itself. It's criminal. Everything that they are doing, what is criminal in nature. Look, we had an issue of tier money here. And President, we are saying because the smaller bills were being tiered, so we use the coins. So the coin came to be, there's no issue of tier any longer on the market. So why is it that the government is going to print money, additional money, $51 billion to bring to bear representatives and senators, including the president? So I don't think there's any significance of the print of the money. Now to the issue of the yellow machine. How can we buy something for $26 million and we are using $51 million to maintain it for a year? So how much you going to get in Ministry of Public Works as a budget during the budgetary period? So it is just meant to tell you that the government came to power with no vision. They are not innovative. The president is a visionless president. He had no vision, and this is the reason why he served this country for 12 years. As vice president, you are living in the dungeon, and the Liberian people who felt that they were coming to be rescued by him, now he being rescued. He done paying $3 billion house as a real resident, and while they are still living in poverty, they cannot even have a single bill a day, but then they behaving like a long two bed where you'll be dying in 2 hours, and somebody will say that I am more looking. So there's only guys that they are in our country. So okay. We are in this ride until 2029. We will flag you SSS to vote the government off. If they resolve the election 2029, will be overwhelming, and the government will not cheat. Why we talk about they cannot stop the people mandate. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. I don't know who will go to ask for our 2 or 3 or 4 machines that are lost already. The machine even can't go so not lost. So that which country will machine lost now? Good morning. No, but you got to put your monitor down. Go ahead.
They're coming for you power. They're poking to see. They're poking to see that money they put in the coming free. I know they value. They put it. They put they poking to see. If you know you never put it, they don't want big you. They people. I mean, all I'm going to say, they want to not anything. The people looking for the campaign money. I said yesterday or for the
but when you reach the 10 years, looking then that campaign money, that what kind of campaign?
These people, they keep to see. Man City, City. They put it to see. They yellow machine. Minister Samuka, you know the mayor, the past record in the country. These people keep to see Abu. They know the past record in the country. Money eater. If the one that is not small money Abu, then we get yellow machine going free down. We're going to free down. They go to Mandio or what? Or Mandio,
the rescue.
The ED, Abu, we is still follow. They put it to see. We is still follow. What about
okay, thank you very much. I'm sorry I had to hold you right there. Okay. Good morning.
Good morning, Abu. Good morning to the family. My name is G. Thomas Weir, and I joined the conversation from my resident in Dokumbi this morning.
Go ahead.
Well, Abu, there is no justifiable reasons from the Baka-led administrations to justify why they want to print new banknotes.
No, they didn't even put anything there. Yes, they proposal to print new money. That that one is legal now. They're not answer. They feel like they are not answerable to all. They don't have to give any reason.
No. But the fact of the matter, you should give reasons why you want to print new banknotes.
I think because they do not respect the law, because they believe these people are not for purpose. So just tell them this is what we want to do for 10 days. Come and give us a picture.
Abu, the government is on mission. They are missions to corrupt. And we are watching carefully. We are watching very carefully.
Oh, but the mission they were on that to rescue. They said the mission was to rescue. You said the government mission. I said the mission they told that to rescue. But you saying to do what thing?
So they are on missions to see. They are bunch of roads. In fact, they are bunch of roads. Very criminal nature. Come on.
I mean, I remember one behind you be stealing the boat money. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Oh, this is Ben Jasso. I am the member of Unipari Intelligence.
Go ahead.
Thank you. You know, you're supposed to work with Unipari. You put us two.
Hello, Ben.
Hello. Yeah.
Ben. Do you want to contribute to the subject or what you want to do? Prove. Listen now, Ben. We can have civil last conversation. If you are a rescue puppet, I'll cut you off, right? So get where? Okay, get up from here. Fully labor. Fully begin. Hello.
Good morning, Abu.
Good morning.
Let me say good morning to your audience.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So my name is Eugene Jobo, and I call you from Capital Bath. So Abu, like you said, our investment should not be detrimental to our survivability. You cannot say you bring a yellow machine able to help us, but the yellow machine is taking more from us than we take it from the yellow machine. The machine have now started operation here. We have spent 2.5 million that have gone into air. Now the minister for yellow machine is requesting for $51 million. Where you have the GFK and other government entities applying for salary payment, it's unfair to us.
Leges, they work on it. You're not still on your fighting being leges. Was that fighting?
So my little recommendation to the minister of yellow machine, I hope the two machines I went to Sierra Leone, I hope it don't keep on great portion of our yellow machine of more receive.
We got to care team to go inspect. We got to check all in Guinea Forest and see what else on there.
Because for Sierra Leone, maybe the next yellow machine will be going at either Africa or Ghana.
Somebody said before, say the machine and the men will sell it to Guinea, Sierra Leone, Ivory Coast. Like, you know, start small. So still, we finish paying for everything you. I mean, in terms of what Brandon Samuka is asking, we're still looking for money for the same yellow machine. Why are people stealing some? Rescue. Good morning. Morning.
My name is Ishmael Kamara, and I call this morning from Painesville.
Go ahead.
I'm going to appreciate you for the program this morning. You know, we are actually in a mess. We are in a complete mess. You know, we have a government today that claim to come to power on the basis of experience. But can you imagine, Abu? They are always in the habit of doing and undoing. They can do, don't do. Either they will put on a role somewhere where they will put on a role somewhere where they will cover. You know, not put that cover for the take it on the next 3 days and try to do it all. 3 days ago, we saw they put this street light. I mean, on the car road, they better the car road. Putting, they said I want to be the Friday road. After 2 3 weeks, they will damage. They will take it on. But we ask, why is it that they kind of like are so suspended that they are using? Somebody say no, that the car is spoiling it. They will either go some other places, they're taking a post of billboards. So what the point you're trying to make? The point I'm trying to make is that these guys have got a powerful experience. They have no clue, they have no understanding of government.
Okay, so how do you tie down to the yellow machine issues are going on?
Yeah, to tie down the yellow machine issue, it tells us that you myself need to know for sure that these guys, they show the yellow machine. They did not play. They were not playing, they were not calculated. Now, the last time we
so all the people that get all the BB degree and they go America other places, you think they will not plan, they will just jump and start doing something?
These guys are involved with something called political stupidity because they don't have sense. That's why they say that way. I'm being asked a little bit because they're not putting sense to the table. Because you cannot tell me for God's sake, you're playing something very well. You don't have a window. You don't have calculated plan to say, okay, they want just in case this happens, we can do it this way. Everything they are doing is just intended to do politics with the people. They cannot tell me for God's sake they even have pure system in place that they were coming with. That today we cannot see coming to fruition. Every other thing they will make, pasta, every other thing they will
So let me ask you the last question. Did you expect to hear that to operate the machine are going to cost up $51 million just for 1 year?
In the first place, one thing I always told people was that this yellow machine, from the very beginning of it, once it was not done from the beginning, it was not done properly, I always told people that the dark plan of the yellow machine was actually fraudulent. Because in the first place, with our president, he decided to play with the yellow machine deal. He played with it from the very onset. So I told people, obviously, I told people over that the entire deal is fraudulent, the entire deal was not going to serve us well. I said, tell the people
okay, thank you very much. Let me take you the last caller. Good morning.
Good morning, Abu. How are you?
Good morning, Edmond.
Yes, sir. Let me say congratulations, man. Early, I saw you online. The reason you are not coming to work. Congratulations for newborn baby.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah. Abu, we said that the guys were just using this yellow machine stuff to Liberia, it matters the amount of yellow machine you bring into the country. Okay? And you don't need to bring 285, you don't need to bring 50 pieces before you carry on development. In fact, the kind of road that you come into do here, it's just a job where I just bridge mud, roll and put mud and roll over it. So that $51 million now that we are talking about, just to manage the machine just for 1 year. If you take that $51 million and put it into community road, or even look at some of these secondary road, you know how many kilometers of road you'll be able to pay in the country? Here we are, the RRA road that was initiated by President. We have our own funding. They lying there after the president lied to us again. In instead of a national address that they were auditing after the audit, the road could have started February. Here we are already in rainy season. It is there. But here we boasting a yellow machine, absolutely, that will not be able to get any return. Where are we with this? We pay the money. We hear that we credit the money to bring the machine in the country. Now we're putting it for $51 million. Are we going to credit it again? So at the end analysis, with these people living the sea, like you said, they're going to pay all out of hole in the country because they are collecting money. So this is another way that they are created for President Samukai to get his own campaign money for his social bill in local county. That's just all. Here we are, you are printing money. The hard question that we are asking, which of course our guys in the house that will not do because they are concerned what they can get, what they can be able to receive from the 10-day sitting. Because they are hard question to be asked. We print that money here. This government brought in the last batch of money when they took over. So are we having no in the country? Because I'm not saying much they get money in the country. Where is the reason the government is printing new money? In fact, they are not telling you the amount that they are printing. Because you should be telling the amount of Liberian dollar we have it on the market. The one Liberian dollar that you see the bar condition that you are taking off and to do replacement, but you just wrote the Senate, the legislature that you want to bring new additional bill. What for? Why is the amount? Why are we having on the market now? You see, some of the million that you try to use to bring the money and keep it for 2029, but you say you're struggling with salary and you want to bring your law liberty into the country. But
do you know whether they will print this and then when we're in 2028, they will print another?
Oh, yeah. They want to do it because they know around 2027, 2028, people it will be more critical on them. So they try to act smart, but they are not. So we need more answer. We got more questions than answer. Let the legislature do due diligence with this one. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Edmond Carr. And there's this interesting comment I'd like to read here. J. Really Teddy Johnson says, if Joseph and Boakai and Ellen can sell those green big tractors Libya government gave Liberia for farming, and after the 12 years in power, the machines lost. The machines are trapped under the forest there in Foya. You remember the video from Solomon? You can see some of the video when you go back to the old video. You see some of the old Libyan machine, the green machine. Go to some of the machine there. But after the machine, go put it for you. They mainly interested in development. They mainly interested. That's just the money that can be behind it. When you collect the money, anything you do now. So, banana machines stuck in Abidjan. Some are getting missing. All right. I said 2 in Sierra Leone. We know what place the other one to go. We gotta go check Guinea and Ivory Coast too and see what happened. But you're already in Ivory Coast, so that will be easier to just mix up. Yeah, miss it all the Ivorian machine. Look, man. Let me take Crime Stopper. We'll come back. We talk other matters. It's not over here. Can't listen to the other one. Right? Be there.
It's about musical. There are crowds in many places. In every community, you know. can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hand for the right authority. That it can't take your law in. Crime Stopper here for us. Bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor. If you see a human talking, I mean you cheche. Do well for your safety. If you see a don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. From the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Okay, Crime Stopper Liberia, folks, welcome back. Okay, welcome back. This is Liberia, and of course, on yesterday, I suppose, the Liberia National Tourism Authority released an update on. It says annual licensing fees. So, which is that the Liberia National Tourism Authority is imposing fees or licensing fees for different categories of people, right, in the country that have got activities that borders on the culture of Liberia, the music, the food, and what have you, right? So I'm going to read exactly what they shared so that you will know, and then we can have a talk about it and see. A lot of people have said we expected this government. Let me take a break quickly. All right, I'll come back quickly.
It's about musical. There are crimes in many places, in every community, you know. You can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hands for the right authority. That it can't take your law in. Crime Stopper here for us. Bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor. If you see a human talking, I mean you cheche. Do well for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before.
Okay, Crime Stopper Liberia. So, okay, welcome back. So the government says that no free ride. Everybody is going to pay. Everybody is going to pay. So the first segment we're talking about what they're doing with our money. And then now we're talking about how they're even asking us for more money. They're trying to take more money from us. Everybody will pay. Even the people selling on the sidewalk and all paying, you know. Now, this is it. Liberia National Tourism Authority fee category. Annual license fee. Tourism entities. You have description. You have number, description, amounts in US dollars. So under the category of hotel institutions, the Liberia National Tourism Authority, the rescue government says that Hotel 5-star casino will pay $2,000 US. They want that tourism authority on fee. You better tie. You look for, if you get a belt to tie your waist, look for 2 rope, tie your waist. You look for a rope, tie your waist. Because when you increase the burden for people to operate the clothes, I think they go. You know how many people go out of job? And the next one is hotel, 4-star hotel, $1,500. 3-star hotel, $1,000. Right? 2-star hotel, $500. Echo Lodge, protected area, $1,000. Guest house, $200. Okay. So let me break the guest house down small. Maybe you will see yourself in now, because sometimes y'all will see yourself in the thing before you know how it's serious. So if the guest house expense is increased by $200, if you that can go to that guest house, they used to charge you, right? If they used to charge you $20 per hour, you will know the guest house coming put it on you, so you'll be paying probably $25 per hour or $30 per hour, depending. Just for you to be able to understand. So if you used to go to the hotel and probably they say $100 per hour, right? The government is adding additional $2,000 burden on those hotels. They're going to bring the cost down. Who takes the burden? You. Is that what a rescue government is supposed to do? No, government rescue is supposed to relieve you of burden, but rather this other rescue government of Buckeye is imposing additional burden, heavier weights across all the sector. By January 2027, right, the VAT tax will be rolled out, and you'll be paying 15% on goods, services in the country. So when you go to the supermarket now, you see the VAT. When the fee doing all your purchases, then it cost 15. So the total amount you will buy, you buy $100 goods, the government will cut, right, 15% the money. So you see your goods will get small, but we enjoy it. And now you're tasting boo boo water for? You thought you were doing this to anybody? Airbnb complex, 10 bedrooms and above, $1,000. Airbnb entire house, 5 bedroom and below, $700. Airbnb apartment, 1 bedroom, $200. Motel, $200. Okay. For how many I can go to motel? Adding your own bill up to $200. Say, oh, my man, Saturday night babies, my man, motel here, man. Rescue say, you can say motel here, going for you will pay The government very keen for the Liberian people, targeting your all over transportation to go after you. LEC, they claim a bill up. Water, they claim it up. Motel again, right? Why men can go enjoy themselves? Rescue say they want money for your enjoyment. You will pay. They put water while you dancing, you will pay. And the good thing, they don't want to defend you. You're not defending you. They cost will apply to everybody. And then when we finish paying the money, then we'll come back now. We, right, as the journalists, we try to understand for us, we can't no. So we'll raise the money. What you can do, we'll go check inside. Plenty stealing going on. Misapplication. Conceal an intended misapplication with a hidden agenda of siphoning the money. Let's go to beaches. The reason why I say there's something hard, let me go sit on the beach. And I'm free on the rescue government. Class A recreational or restaurant / bar. So class A restaurant, recreational facility, bar. Rescue government say to the Liberia National Tourism Authority, you pay $500. Class B recreational bar, $300. Class C recreational, maybe just for recreational purposes, $200. Underdeveloped, $100. Even if the facility not developed, Google, Glibor, underdevelopment, $100. If you are just joining, these are fees that the government of Liberia, through the Liberia National Tourism Authority, have imposed on the country across the different sectors. So we deal with the hostels, we're just dealing with the beaches. Let's come to high clubs, entertainment centers, right? Nightclubs. Me, I let beach business and nightclub. So anything you say you let rescue will take money in you. Nobody running away. Everybody will pay. You will pay. How do you call that song? One corner. You will pay. One corner. You will pay. So when you go to the beach corner, you will pay. You move on there, you come to the hotel corner, you will pay. You move on the hotel corner, you come to the nightclub corner, you will pay. One corner. You will pay. Rescue. Well, what sort of rescue is this? I know all of you sitting on the taxi now, you're in the marketplace, you're listening to this, and you're like, I mean, let's think about this, actually. Right? We just hearing these are all new things. And this is equally because the government has failed for 2 years to exploit any kind of viable revenue source. So the funny thing, she said, no breathing space for you. One corner, you will pay. Another corner, you will pay. So let's do the nightclub. Disco. See me? That disco. I like to go to disco. Disco club. Oh, yeah, go to disco club. One corner, you will pay $500 United States dollars. Recreational or sports bar. Actually, there where people like us like to go to, right? Recreational or sports bar. They will pay too. Maybe some of that create our own down. You will pay $200. So you intending to enter any of these sectors as a business, you will pay. That one you get nothing to do with the rest of the other taxes you got to pay. Ministry of Commerce, MCC, EPA, Ministry of Health, this other person. So when you take the other latest bill, you add it to all the other bills, then you put it down, you sit down. That's what you got to pay every year. That one they're going to government. Then you take your staff, then you put your staff name down, their payroll, put it down. Then you finish, do your 10%. Then you finish, do your 4%. Annual registration, blah, blah, blah. You do all the one, you put it down. That is the only cost of the business there. A rescue. Let's come to eateries. Restaurant without bar. So whether your restaurant get bar or ain't get bar, you pay $200. Fast food, $200. Coffee shop, $150. Local serving more than 5 dishes. La Kobo shop. Kobo shop. La Pabido. What I say, you will pay. Y'all that can put your Kobo shop or anywhere, you put it, la bar up, you put it, you will pay. What? You pay $50. No free Kobo shop again. $50. You will pay. The rescue. So we are go. The rescue, you pay. It doesn't matter how you are vexed. Taking the poo water, putting it on your head, you will pay. All you pay. Yeah, this is a joke. Airline, travel agency, international airlines or travel agency, $2,000. Regional airlines or travel agency, $1,000. Foreign owned, $500. Liberian owned, $200. Tour operators, $200. Transportation. Let's come to transportation. Say leisure docking, $500. Rail service, $300. Car rental service. Car rental service, $250. Maritime cruise, $200. People that can put a boat there or the, small river and thing there. $200. Visitor attraction, the next component. I say everybody will pay. The list long, your way. I finish the list and open the phone and you get a view on the rescue. Pay. One corner, you will pay. Right? So, visitor attraction, park, garden, zoo, $300, for example. So, when the government to the National Tourism Authority impose these fees on the parks management, obviously, the park management will transfer the burden. So, when you carry your children on the park, you will pay. Because the park managers or management will have to pay to the rescue government $300. So the rescue government is using the parks and all the other places to take the money from you. Kind of school fee, or no? People come in run over from your country, say, oh, why are you going? Say, the cost of living too high in that country. When you hear people, you have been hearing people talking, oh, the cost of living, that's what will come into so. A lot of you have not really grasped or understand what it means when people say the cost of living. That means for you to live in the country, enjoy yourself and be free and go about your thing, the rescue government is putting tax on everything you have to do to live as a human being in Liberia. To go to club, you will pay. To go to motel, you will pay. To go to park, you will pay. To go to video club, you will pay. To go to Kobo shop, you will pay. Everything that US, we're gonna make Liberia, everything that US, I told you from the beginning, everything I'm calling here that US. Then we'll move on and count down tourism and aqua institutions. Golf clubs, $500. Fishing or boat clubs, $500. Transportation, air, land, and sea, $300. You get transportation on tourism, and there's a whole sector. You can go around. Let's go to the second sheet. You pay everything US. Restaurants. Okay. No, let's come. This is under tourism again. You're operating restaurants, $200. Beaches, $200. Tour guides, $150. Tourism organization, LNGO, right? And INGOs, $150. Surfing clubs, $150. Then pageant institutions, pageant institutions, Miss Liberia. Organizer of the Miss Liberia pageant, for example, you pay $5,000 to do Miss Liberia. Be the queen, $500. Miss Liberia United Nations, $2,000. I mean, did I say 500? 5,000 for Miss Liberia. Miss Liberia United Nations, $2,000. Miss Malaika, $1,000. Miss Grand Liberia, $700. Miss and Mr. F Liberia, $700. Miss Supranational Liberia. Miss Supranational Liberia, $700. Miss Tourism Liberia, $500. Miss Teen or Mr. Gentleman, $500. Miss Teen, okay, I've done that. Miss Culture Liberia, $500. Miss Most Beautiful Girl Liberia. The number one, so well, you get Miss Beautiful Girl, then you get Miss Teen, then you get Miss Liberia, then you get Miss Rescue. Miss Most Beautiful Girl Liberia, $500. Countess Pageant. So you won't go in the county, like you want to say Miss Bon County, Miss Margibi County, right? County Pageant. Let's say Rescue, what you say? County Pageant. Somebody said they are following from River G. River G, please tell your people to do Miss River G inside River G County. You got to pay $500 US to the Liberia National Tourism Authority. Miss Inter University, $400. Miss Climate Change. Okay, you get Miss and you get Miss Climate Change. You got Miss Inter University, and then you got Miss University again, right? Maybe probably at the university level, but we won't do it between the different university. Okay, I understand that. $300 for Miss University. Miss Inter High School among the high schools, right? You want to do Miss Benin among the high schools, $200. Miss District or Administrative, $200. Miss High School, $150. Communities, Miss Plonko Community, Miss Panwen Community, Miss Peloton Community. You want to do it? Rescue government say you will pay how much? $150 US. Let's come to camp. The list long camps. You want to do camps? Parks and protected forests, foreign owned, $250. Parks and protected forests, Liberian owned, $100. Cultural entities. On the cultural entities, it says festivities and visual arts, awards, music, movie, etc. Like the way they had the journalist, broadcaster, media award, something, right? Something like that, things like that. For music, movie, etc., you won't do that. You pay $1,500. Reality TV show. The way the other time the guys try doing, how you call it? Say Big Brother Liberia, right? BBL. Okay, Big Brother Liberia. Reality TV shows like that, you pay $1,000 to organize it. Festivals, right? You want to host festivals? $750. You will pay. Fashion shows, right? Fashion designers. This is your own. Rescue said they were collecting money, wutu, everywhere. They will collect. You go collect them. Anywhere you go collect them. Now, wow, right? So you have fashion show, $750 US. Research and anthropology. International NGOs or cultural and related activities, $650. Cultural gastronomy and anthropological research, $650. Local NGOs / cultural and related activities, $350. Artistic groups, associations, and unions. Now we come. Music union. right? The government said media union, you pay $200. Movie union, $200. Different from all the other things, right? National Cultural Union, $200. Creative Union, $200. Creative, Writers Union, $200. Chef Association, $150. DJs Association, DJ Hero, DJs Association, $150. Arts and Crafts Union, $150. The Collective Society, $100. Tailor Union, $100. Other artistic groups or institution, $60. So you want to do tailoring in Boca, Liberia, you will pay. You think getting serious? They say the part Spunkin River Motor Upi, maybe we're almost getting there. So the final page, cultural groups / ensembles, troops, drama clubs, cosmetics and fashion. Let me take a deep breath. Cosmetic and fashion. I say everybody will pay. We will collect them. We will collect them. Anywhere you do, we will collect them. Now the government did for our country. We will collect them everywhere. So let's hear barber shops, saloon, tattoo parlor, spa class A, $150. Tailor shop, 20 sewing machine. So in the tailor shop, you get 20 sewing machine, you'll pay $150. Tailor shop, 10 sewing machine, $100. Tailor shop, 5 sewing machine, $100. Barber shop or saloon, spa class B, $50. Tailor shop. When you do tailor shop, you'll pay. You finish, you get a lay one tailor shop, it's in the corner, they will come to you. They say, oh, we pay the union fee, they finish, they'll come to your one tailor shop, come to your one barber shop. I'll lay barber shop, maybe a man going to pop out. Let us come start keeping our food. And they say Ghana people can keep our food because it's so too hot, but we come and keep our food in Liberia because the government now made barbing hair, putting fee on barbing hair. So let's keep the hair, that nature, no? We keep it, we do dreadlock, Bumbo Club, Mustafa. When you get visually, oh man, you think man, president, that is nonsense that can be going on. The people will suffer. The people will suffer. You remember that picture, man? Content creator, imagine this. After passing around the children, oh, content creator, you're doing well. We can advocate for Elon Musk to make sure so you'll be getting some money. Oh, you now move from that one. You come to content creator, you'll pay. So where are you expecting to get money from? The both content creator, that small chicken can be giving your and team Clarence. My own picking Clarence from Canada. Clarence Kate. Easy. So rescue government say, Clarence, yeah, I know I can call back say your childhood friend. Your childhood friend say for you and your man to be doing that thing. Let me find your own press. What is the other thing I jump? The other thing I jump? Content creator, fashion, food, culture, commercial, $50 for you to do once your content is in those directions. Studios, recording, dance, drama, $60. General arts or galleries, general artworks, $60 US. Artistic Learning Training Institution, Cultural Learning Institute, $60. Tangible Cultural Heritage, heritage/artistic creatives, producer of craft materials, articrafts, $60 US. Seller of music, items, wholesalers, $60 US. Freelance artists, traditional and contemporary, $35 US. Folks, artistic vendors or agents, sellers of music items, wholesalers, $60. Sellers of craft material artifacts, $50 US. Solo artists, $25. Actors, dancers, $25 US. Right? So you can dance, you passing around, you're dancing free. Rescue say you pay for that dancing on your own. Musical dance groups or ballet, right? Kizomba, etc. $50. Musical bands, $50 US. The validity period for LNTA license is 1 year. So when you finish paying the other year again, you go pay 0776 104 104 086 500 104 plus 221 86 500 104. What do you think? Let's hear you, fellow Liberian. This is our country. This is the position, the direction the country is headed. Everybody's gonna pay. Kobo shop, you pay. Barber shop, you pay. Saloon, you pay. Even your son, you tell your son, your son be scrapping your head in the corner of the car, you pay. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, brother Abu, and good morning to the family. I'm Otis Bagley. I do join you for the most abandoned district where we get a so-called speaker, calling himself change speaker. But thank you for the topic of the discussion. You see, those people came to loot our country. They say they came to rescue. All these people who are in government presently, they are looters. Looters of the country resources. This is what they are doing to the Liberian people. They say they came to rescue. Is that the rescue? You are telling all my ways.
Somebody asked me, say government toilet. No, they put government toilet there. So, but I said it's a government toilet. So, yeah. But
if you check it out, press soon, you'll put that. You all my ways. So, if I don't go, what that people should send our kid to school. Government is creating no avenue for her to raise money and send our kid to school. She was using that Obo. But then her home, I said she must pay money to tourism. I put a lot of people hoping that tourism, salary, tourism for all ministry of information because they want to ski. They want to use that medium to ski. This is rescue.
So even when you walk in the community, you gotta be careful. When you be acting like dancing, you will pay. Let me tell you, because the dancers will pay. Good morning.
Good morning, Abu.
Good morning.
James Labra, and I call you from the Delta of West Point.
Go ahead, James.
Yeah, Abu, let me say thank you for the show. You know, Abu, it is good at least they are experiencing development. You know, yeah, they are experiencing development because when we told them, they said we didn't know anything. What was in our brain. But they want to know where the mother now because it's not all again. The rescue that they were crying for, they make an experience. So when in the weekend, we put in there. We're carrying to the marshal. This is the thing that we get. This is the result that we are getting. What we did. Next time we'll not be doing such a thing like this. We'll not look at somebody who is dying. We'll look at them, not just die, but not know anything. We'll look at them and put them in power. It is not good for our country. And I think when we learn this lesson, Nigeria will know how to govern themselves tomorrow and we'll have the right people in place. Thank you so much, Abu.
Thank you very much. Lapabido, you will pay. Good morning. Let's hear you. Listen to the list. Go ahead. What do you think? Is the government actually doing the right thing?
Yeah, my name is Mohammed Donald. Yeah, these people know that most of them they are not coming back. That's the reason why they want to shut down the way to work on the country. But you know, I will, you know, look at the list that you're naming. It's for the government. Government are kind of red. Taking my woman for the list now.
Thank you very much. Good morning. So, I mean, be aware when it comes for you, you know exactly. Good morning. Now, I read the whole list. Go ahead.
Yeah, just want to say about the James because they're doing 11. But Abu, the government wants us they came to kill or what? You can tell me that's the sector. Even to cut them because the thing are coming out, even if they go settle, they will be carrying the full on. They need to get 200 full, they will go to 250, 300 for 250 off. When you go to health cost, you need to pay 200, more just spend her to be paying 300 or 350. When the men will come in stuff now. But the thing
now only the men, even the saloon people too, the women too. So another one side. I say any corner you eat, you pay everywhere.
The only thing about the people that get a club, we come in drink, they expire drink because you go to the club and you want to expect 2 4 5 bottles, they will just say that 1 bottle. The way that business to go when we're not going, they will affect them. They will be keeping up food.
How about the motel? What do you think going to happen to the motel?
So, the people that become in the community, they are getting them now. Or their wife will be catching them because if their government official not be enjoying her. Well, and the ordinary man to go do what they are seeing, also there before.
Yeah, maybe that smart strategy. So when the data in government will be doing the thing to the motel.
Yo.
Now the people got to rise up because they can't think and I fail.
So if working with a class, say that when they pass the people, the Wakane, that you find enjoy money that they will be.
You know, the thing that can make the ordinary man happy, you put fee on all that one, you say they won't pay. So when they get money now, they won't happen.
Go say a plastic thing won't go here, go on at 250. So you'll be slapping and then will be dropping down now.
Okay. Thank you very much. Good morning. All the phones are ringing. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Yeah, good morning, sir. My name is Thomas Many Eba. I'm calling you from EWA Kingsville. Yeah, Mr. Abu, thanks for counting for all witnessing the public about so many things that are unfolding in the government. Because the man of God, he prophesied this thing long ago. He told us that if, like, we make mistake and vote Mr. Bwaka, there will be calamity, like we will suffer.
Now everybody will suffer, and this is exactly what it is.
Yeah, whenever I heard that, I was doubting it from the beginning. But if I later I sat down for a long time to retrospect, then Mr. Bwaka took forward the leadership of our country. He hasn't made any sound decision, any germane decision that will impact the lives of our people. All Mr. Bwaka's decision he has made is all in his personal interest. How he will collect money to enrich he and his people.
Okay, so, thank you. I'm sorry I have to hold you there because the course
Morning,
the man CC?
Yeah, you're not good to me.
Man CC is good to you, but you still get a Kobo shot? That's all you will pay. Okay. So what do you get? If you're selling coal, you get coal where you pay because the coal comes from abroad.
So when you told the laptop to the listing, just you talk to this, that man is not one person. That's the voting. You get international focus. You bring that to power and say they will do the right thing. No, why we put the money, Abu? You told her they were budget surplus in this country, like people were clapping. I voted for you, were clapping. Budget surplus, we agree. Today, your man over that again, 1.2 billion. So they put you a political and leadership. The one is 13. Why you want to pay money now? Why you want to pay money to apply? What will they pay? But who can hear, they can see. They will see it with.
That ain't happening now. Somebody asking, say, how about beta cola seller? I see that one year. Hey, thank you, Mazizi. Okay, Mazizi went off, but let me take this person. Good morning.
Good morning, bravo. This is Kevin applying for Kenya, and I call you from Tower, Louisiana, to be specific.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the last time I went to work, I came back from Gehara Food Center, Alone Road. And the government sent people to come do awareness. They can do that awareness. I say those never the
So that means it not start already.
They don't start nonsense. So I knew that there were people even that started better on the road.
Talk to us about the experience with your girl food center. That small mini Kobosha she get, right?
Yes, the Kobosha where can you go have their day. Because do awareness, say that government said you have to put on retention to do your medical. All I want you have to get it medical paper before you start selling food at certain time. Which is good.
That one very good. That one everybody should do that.
Yeah, for help people. And then at the end of the day, they asking for awareness to 300 of them.
Oh, for them to come do the awareness, they must pay them again.
I'm aware the government standing to do, but I stand the rescue. They can't rescue the body. They rescue awareness. That's even today.
Okay, my brother. Thank you very much. We inside the government we got. I mean, I don't know. 10 more minutes to go, right? 0776 104 104 086 500 104. Liberians are crying. Times are hard. Things are difficult. No job. salaries not coming on time, but government increasing taxes and designing or developing new burden for the people. Eugene, let's hear you.
Yeah, Abu, I beg, Abu, I don't have the list. I want to check on the list, Abu. A figure of mine just reached out to me.
Mm-hmm.
He's a Campbell. And, you know, he's selling gas in jars, so you want to know what, you know.
No, let Campbell man go to Pfizer. Maybe Pfizer will come their own list.
Maybe Pfizer is coming with their own.
Yeah, they want that tourism. You won't call your hair, you'll pay. You won't go to the motel, you'll pay. I mean, just anywhere. You won't hire yourself, you'll pay. Anywhere you go, you'll pay.
So the issue about the contract for the 2 years contract.
Contract where?
So yeah, everything that you have flying in the country.
Be a lot of fly. Hold on, skin 419. Living 419 like it happening like bro.
Issue 2023.
Living 419. Thank you, my brother. Living one. What? The scam is so gentle. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Doris. I'm calling from Johnsonville.
From Johnsonville. Y'all got saloon there?
Yeah, I want to know those are selling prepared Canada. How much
I know I gotta check on the list because I don't know. Maybe the National Food Authority will come with it.
Forgot about the chicken seller, the prepared Canada seller too.
No, don't rush it. Maybe the National Food Authority will come out with their own list because they want from the National Tourism.
People are selling food water and all the food, the chicken seller, they got the food there.
Yeah, even the porter seller. Oh God, we need money. I mean, everywhere. The whole thing out there comedy show. Very serious. Good morning. Can you imagine? I'm not telling the boy coming rescue you. Good morning. No man, you can't do this, man. Please, man. That thing here. I know you rescue hurting you, but this is it. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Maxwell from Banaville Keba.
Go ahead, Maxwell from Banaville Keba. When the last time you cut your hair? I'm not asking you because when you're going back to the barber shop again, you ask only because the government need money, government looking for money. The experience not work.
For my hair yet.
You cut your hair yet?
It's only when you're talking about if the people will be paying fees or taxes. So I know why now if they add the cutting hair fee, I'll be going to 7 months. I'll be going to 7 months. Then I think the whole LRB now going to be dreadlock.
A dreadlock country will come and do now. Rescue tell the dreadlock. Okay, thank you, my brother. But this is serious. I mean, absolutely. Nobody expected that. After dancing Poo Water, tomorrow play the Poo Water dancing video. We want to rescue. We tire only for Kobo, man, all to pay. Good morning.
Hello?
Hello, morning.
Yeah, I'm patient.
Go ahead, patient.
Well, this is what you're talking about. I don't know saying the
You're going to be paying fees for anything and everything in the country. The National Tourism Authority have come out with their list. You want to sell Kobo, your Kobo shop, you got to go register. You finish register, you go, you pay at least $50. Yeah.
I see the passing car, but when it's people I get ready, I don't know why they can be paid.
Oh, that they can be saying, they not put the list also. I just reading the list. No time now to go by what you. But the one you doing, like you want, you ask me, I will look at the list and tell you. So what were you doing? Like Kobo is selling or you?
No, I'm selling Kobo.
You doing makeup? You doing makeup? You makeup artist? Your own.
Ticket.
Okay. Maybe your own will come. DK, I know what one DK under. They will come to you. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, so my name is Clarence Mustafa for when I joined your conversation from my Jonah and I went into community this morning.
Go ahead, my brother.
Abu, I heard you reading the self on the National Tourism Authority. I already just after you because I have the same document.
Mm-hmm.
It is quite unfortunate. Imagine when the creation of the particular entity, the lawmakers in the world voted for 1 minute because it was in the interest of President Biden. They are doing all of those fees. Those you just meaning all of those fees. It is to contribute. We are the common people to contribute towards $10 million project to contribute towards all the national about to pay in real. It's just about if they don't really care
Okay, don't care about Liberian people. Let's go to the WhatsApp. My dear brother, good morning. The country is being rescued in a way that the citizens can imagine.
Yeah, hello, my name is JC, calling from Alaska. You just got a lot of people. I got a question I want to ask. Is this additional taxes or what is the fee actually for?
It is additional. It is new, and different from all the other fees that you have to pay to run all the businesses or institutions in the country. This is going to be adding to it. This is coming from the new agency created. Let me have you answer the question, Guna. Right? The new agency created, the Liberia National Tourism Authority. Say they're not going to sit down there. They bring in their own fees. So they highlight all the areas that got tourism related activity and put money on all of them. So they will pay.
Because the reason I'm saying this, especially when it comes to hotels in Liberia don't have a good name when it comes to hotels because people talk about Liberia is so expensive with hotels and then they're doing all those things there. Prices just going to keep climbing and then first of all, we don't even have a good tourism. People don't even go to Liberia. Nothing in Liberia to show the people. We're trying to encourage people to go to Liberia and they're doing this. It's not going to be good for the country. Thank you very much, Abu.
Thank you very much, my brother. And so that's a very brilliant point. And so let me take 2 more calls. I'll be out of here, right? For DJ Hero to come. DJ Hero and I got to stop paying too. Good morning. Morning.
Yeah, good morning, Abu.
Morning.
Yeah,
go ahead. Somewhere. No, I see camera there you about go up.
Yeah, but I thought I want to book your book.
Oh, okay. So you prefer the put fees on your for you to be selling them for not be running behind you, right?
Yes, I want to say this can pay 25 every month. We will agree to pay that money. Therefore, for to be fees for this our job.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, because now people I love my liberal where you are selling car. I police for come with a paper. I'm happy with it again. And where? I'm happy with it. When I come in, I run away with it. I want to run away with it. Well, yeah, I can say, yeah, I change money after Spasta. I'm money and Spasta. I don't any bad. I don't give a spot. I'm going to sponsor my class. My bank is rashes. Okay, you want to take the money for it now. Now, I'm regularly paying it. What did I buy there? The ball I say, that the ball get a star. No, I'm only a bunch of you are not. You have to tell it. I
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Maybe you starting getting you do the money change also. You want to deal with it too.
Yeah, Abu. The whole thing about tourism, people got to explain the entire thing to people. You can just bring something very strange to our sector. Not many people in Liberia know about tourism. So the guy who eat a kobo the labat bito, they were giving him 2 gold spoons. You go to some other man and he come and start getting 1 gold spoon. If that person used to buy a kobo 150 or 200, they come and start telling you 300 for bull. And the kind of hardship the government have created. So even get 200 out of eat a labat bito is not easy. So you bring all of these fees. Then LRA coming, for example, PZ City Corporation, those of us are in PZ area. You have to pay taxes to them, you have to pay taxes to the Ministry of Commerce, you have to pay taxes to LRA. Then you pay taxes again to the tourism authority. What is this? Somebody sold in a suit, they got a few machines in a shop. Someone get a clothes to sew it to the teller. The teller will charge you exorbitant because you have to pay.
Yeah, but if you not get money, everybody will start rapper. You put it.
You see,
rapper.
So without using banana leaf now, banana leaf will you? I don't use it.
Great, thank you very much, man. This is quite interesting. The rescue has turned out to some kind of big hell of a mess. Well, again, folks, this is all the time we've got to be here. Thanks for being there with us, the callers. The contributors on the social media platform, both the YouTube and the Facebook. our friends in the diaspora.
They welcome me, they say they want labor.
We just have to keep talking and keep pushing.
Welcome me, they say they want labor.
Any decision the government take, we like, we got to talk and express our displeasure. And let's hope that they will listen. My name is Abu, and of course, it has been a wonderful time here with you this morning. Until we see you tomorrow, do have a wonderful time. Bye bye.
You freedom fighter, you raping our women. You freedom fighter, you killing our children. You freedom fighter, you destroying our country. Ayo, 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 ayo.